The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness. Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, collective, channeled message from the download series. So, if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always be the one with consequences and repercussions to pay. You'll have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, uncut, unedited, and unscripted. Sugar-free broadcast. Hello. So with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we've already pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. They're setting up there. Wait until the end of the show when we'll read them. And we're getting right in with an Abuka card. So let's see what come out. It will come to pass that success will be yours in your mission of succeed you must. Succeed you will, regardless of the price. Destiny. Destiny is unfolding, baby. You will have success. Know that. Whatever you've got a mission. You've got a mission and you say, I must succeed. This mission must succeed. This is a high value mission. It must succeed. Well, it says you will. You will succeed. Your determination has everything to do with it. And because it's destiny, it means it calls on your courage and your faith. Okay? This mission requires your courage and your faith. This is the only thing that you need to remember about keeping moving forward towards success. When the going get tough, the tough get going, and honey, succeed you must and succeed you will, as long as you keep that determination, okay? As long as you keep that focus to succeed, you're going to find your success, honey. Yeah. It's your destiny. You've got all the power you need to step up and get yours. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the song. The song of the heart. The song. The other night in one of the readings, I was talking about my favorite Prince song. Is called the Song of the Heart. Okay, but it says the song of your soul. So let's see what the book has to say about that, since that's at the bottom of the deck. It's card number 40. Okay. Let's see what we can learn about the Song of the Soul from the Pleiadian Oracle. One more flip. Hold on. Seriously? Okay. On the deepest levels of source creation rests a sound harmonic frequency that is found in everything. Beyond the layers of light and even sacred geometry rests the foundation of sound that birthed your universe into existence. When the subtleness of sound is uncovered, hold on, pause, okay? The foundation of sound that birthed your universe into existence, 33 hertz. Birth, it's the frequency of birth, okay? So something happens. There's a frequency emitted when a cell, when an egg grabs its, when a sperm fertilizes an egg and a new life is formed, 33 hertz. Somebody said, is that really new life though? Well, I'm not here to get into that debate. But the new life frequency is 33 hertz. And the old dumbass on his own private mountain said 33 hertz is to generate new cells without cellular memory. Meaning If you blast 33 hertz, it helps heal and correct. Okay, bring to authentic state. Bring it to an authentic state, not one that remembers dis-ease and dysfunction. So somebody needs to know that. Okay. When the subtleness of sound is uncovered on a deeper experience level, all around you it is revealed to emit a sound frequency. You too are no different, as your body is constantly emitting these vibratory signatures that connect you with all existence. By receiving and listening to one's inner vibration, the hue gains the opportunity to consciously transform their surroundings. Boy, they got some grammatical errors in the book, I just gotta say. Through the vehicle of sound, to become even greater emitters of magnetic service. We, the Pleiadians, are specialized in sound harmonics, and all our training begins through the art of self-tuning. As every being has a unique vibration, if they don't fully understand their own instrument, they may not be able to fully play to the scale of their highest expression. This card comes as a similar reminder to dedicate time to be with the self in order to hear your unique vibration and learn the song of your soul. When one hears the song of their soul, they tap into an unbreakability that propels their life to new levels of operating. But without self-knowledge, this is not fully possible. We, the Pleiadians, are requesting that you engage in a time of stillness and solitude to commune with yourself and listen. Put aside any outside distractions and return to your sacred temple in quietude. Here, when one listens to themselves and remove the influence of others, they do return to the song of their soul. This card may also indicate a time of trusting your messages and knowing that your inner feelings on a situation are accurate. Tune in, listen, stillness, solitude, sound healing, harmony, trust yourself, alone. So if you've been feeling alone lately, that's because you need to do some self-tuning, okay? You have a unique vibration, and if you don't fully understand your own instrument, you won't be able to play to the scale of your highest expression. So it's there's been an urge, a need to dedicate time with yourself in order to hear unique vibration of your own soul. When you do this, you tap into an unbreakability that propels your life to new levels of operating. It's not possible without this self-knowledge. So, engage in a time of stillness and solitude to commune with yourself and listen. Put aside any outside distractions and return to your sacred temple in quietude. Okay? Remove the influences of others. It's a time to trust your messages and knowing that your inner feelings on a situation are accurate. This is what's been going on with you. If you're watching this message, there's some level where this has been happening in your life. You may be saying, yeah, I've been by myself for a while. Or I've been setting aside time to be alone where I used to not do that before. Okay. This is at the bottom of the deck, so this is the foundation for our experiences coming through today. What came out was Alcyone. We've had this card before, but they want us to read it to you again, so they show it to you. Okay, it's just a star. Look at that star. It's beautiful. Okay. This is the brightest stars in our Pleiades constellation, all attuned to the heart that is Alcyone. They say highlight heart, real big. Okay. This grand central sun of our galaxy is actually made of multiple stars whose rays of light all directly pass through her gateway towards Earth. As a relative to Master Ra of your solar system, Alcyone is too a cosmic emitter and universal living library of creation templates. When one attunes to any central sun, or in this case, the great light of Alcyon, they gain an innate ability to receive creation templates, which weave one's conscious field into the same intelligence as source. A creation template is a packet of information that provides blueprints on the constructs of reality. The card of Alcyon arrives when a type of ripe possibility and co-creation is upon you. All paths you walk upon soon turn to gold with your crystal clear intentions that alchemize any lower distractions. This card signals that the universe is saying go and giving you a green light to accomplish all your dreams and visions. Now is a time where one's life choices can empower their life dramatically. Pay attention to any fears that attempt to sway you in other directions, and know that you reside in an attraction-based universe where your motives are duplicated in energy received. Therefore, seek what brings you the greatest joy and fulfillment, knowing that it too will be the byproduct of your entire endeavor. Open to the light of glorious Alcyon and merge with your crystal clear vision. You are this source. You are this light. The creation templates seek you. Go for it. Abundance, prosperity, choice. Follow your bliss. New path, new opportunities, travel. So there's been this period of self-realization, self-actualization, self-tuning. Yeah? So, time alone. Alone time prepared you for go time. And you will have success. That's what the Abukra said. Yeah, you're being taken right up to success. Because this is something where you say, I must succeed in this. And you will. Regardless of the price. It's your destiny. You're going to step up with courage and faith to accomplish your goals. There's a reason why you want what you want in your life. And if a situation you're entertaining cannot provide that to you, then it's a distraction. It's a distraction. You've had some time to tune to the song of your soul, and now it's time to shoot for the stars, baby, because you're going to catch them. You're going to catch them. After all, you're made of stardust too. All right. Oh, Lord. Let's see what we have coming out from the numerology deck to go with our message today. All right, here we go. What is the most valuable message? What's the download you have for us today? Alone time has prepared you for go time, leading you straight to success. At the bottom of the deck here, it says relationship change. Oh, wow. All right, relationship change is the foundation. So this is what has happened. This is where you've been. Clearly, there's been a change of relationship with yourself. It's card number 56. Is somebody 56 years old? Yes, definitely a lot of someone's are 56 years old. That could bring relevance here. I see the Hierophant and the Lovers. I see the Hierophant and the Lovers. So Hierophant is Taurus energy. Lovers is Gemini energy. I see life lessons, okay, help you make wiser choices for yourself. I see that because the Lovers card energy always deals with choices. Justice, okay. 5 plus 6 equals 11. That's justice. And then a few decks, it's the Strength card, because Justice and Strength card are the two cards that are sometimes flipped by their numbers, okay? But it's like you're going to use your power to bring justice to a situation, okay? A relationship change. Something is changing in a relationship. This card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. The adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship. And the wisdom and experience gained will be of great benefit to all involved. If you've just gone through an ending of a relationship, you're going to take that knowledge forward, which is going to benefit you in the forward. Okay. Whether a child is leaving home, a partnership or friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, work, colleague, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected and have the strength to carry on. This card can also indicate a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of commitment, for example, a wedding or engagement. It can also indicate the resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards a change in relationship dynamics. During this period of transition, it's important to remember that as you grow and evolve, your relationships grow and evolve too. So be flexible and adaptable and know that all is well. Okay? My relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. So there's been some relationship changes. If you've been following the channel, you know for a fact that even my own house, my daughter and my grandsons, they live in another state now. You know what's been happening in your life. This is all for evolution and growing purposes. Okay, let's see what came out. That's where we had. Okay, now the card is 74. Somebody was born in the year 1974. Okay, if that's for you, there's something there. Now, interesting. So, oh God. Okay, so over here, Taurus, Gemini energy, the 5 and the 6. Now over here we have Chariot, Emperor energy. Cancer, Aries. It says nature. Okay, nature. Chariot is about overcoming challenges and obstacles. Emperor, about taking action. Okay. Nature, connect. Look at the green. Connect with your heart. With Alcyone, it was like connect with your heart as well. To go for it. To go for the things that you figured out were on your heart. You had to decide what that was. Okay. Now you got to take the steps. Nature. There's a natural evolution to this. This card indicates a need to spend quality time in nature. Nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. Perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers and electrical devices. Maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or confused. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. By walking along a beach or in a garden or park, hiking through the forest, bush, mountains, or desert, swimming in an ocean, river, lake, or stream, taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening or having a picnic, lying in the sun, walking in the rain, or playing in the snow, or reading under a tree. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to spend time in the outdoors. When you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with Source, and this is a very powerful way to raise your vibration. I spend time in nature and align myself with Source. Okay, both of these cards from this deck talked about cycles, so you're definitely going through some cycles here. And get out in nature, honey. You've been in your house all the time. Maybe you like me. You're so happy at home. You need to make yourself leave your house. Let me see here. They want me to look up the lyrics to a song called Seasons Change. It's by Expose. Some dreams are in the nighttime, and some seem like yesterday, but leaves turn brown and fade, ships sail away. You long to say 1,000 words, but seasons change. It feels like it's forever. No reason for emptiness, but time just runs away. No more day by day. You dream again, it seems in vain when seasons change. I want you, I want to feel you by my side. I need you, don't you know I need you, baby? Seasons change, feelings change. It's been so long since I found you, yet it seems like yesterday. Seasons change, people change. I'll sacrifice tomorrow just to have you here today. Forever seems so far away. There's time for love and for play. You dream about today, feeling slips away. The winds that blow go away and seasons change. I want you, don't hide your feelings from inside. I need you. I've got to have your love now, baby. Okay, and it just repeats from there. So, seasons change, okay. Somebody knows what they want, but there's also something that's running away. And it's like the dream is changing. I'm getting the energy that the dream is changing. The dream is changing. Okay, so there are cycles. The dream is changing. You know what you want. It's time to go get it. Connecting with nature could help in some regard about getting this vision, this situation, this desirable outcome that you figured out that you choose at this time. Because I'm hearing it is your choosing. They're saying it is of your choosing. All right. So let's see what we have then from the Soul Journey lesson cards to go with our message today. Titi said she was just telling herself today that she needed to get out more. Yeah, it benefits us to get out. Now we get so comfortable in the house. I got to get out of here for a minute. Let me see. We have Jeremy. Yes, love. We are going to do tribe answers at the end. If you have a membership logo next to your name, when we get to the end of the session, put your, when I go into the Alpha and Omega message, that's the time to put your request in. I see Teresa. Welcome back, beautiful. Virginia Tribe, Liza Tribe, all in the house, you guys. If you're not a tribe, but you still want to get a mini message at the end with the tribe, you can do that. Just go ahead and send your $10 US minimum donation. You can send more if your heart moves you, and we'll read yours at the end with the tribe. But anybody who has a membership, you get that today. So, all right, let's focus back on the message now. So you've been taking some alone time as a relationship has gone through changes. Somebody has left your life. You've been very introspective during this period, touching in with the song of the heart or the soul, okay? And it's like, it's go time. It's time to get out in nature. It's time to live your dream. The dream has changed. As relationships change and people come and go from your life, you know what, the framework of your life could be changing, and what you're building for yourself in the future, that could be changing for sure as well. All right, so let's see what we have coming out for you from the Soul Journey lesson cards today. I feel good about this message. Let's see, what do we have? Mr. James Brown coming through. He over here dancing. Okay, listen, calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. You're doing the most, like you know how. All right. What do we have? The bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. Okay. And they want me to grab this book out and do a little more reading for you. Okay, my father comes through. He says, I've always loved it when you read to me. Yeah, that's true. My father used to sit there and have me to read to him. He loved listening to me read out loud. So maybe you do too. All right, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. Hello, we talked about that last night when we said somebody was trying to control through magic and shit like that, and how Spirit has taught us that to break every curse, you got to stop trying to control everybody, because that's an automatic shutdown. That's an automatic shutdown. You can't, when you stop trying to control other people, you close the portal of external control, because now you're not doing it, so they cannot control you, okay? What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Yes, blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. So there's a need for forgiveness, first of yourself and the others, okay? Forgiveness is always an act of release and freedom. Freedom, honey. Freedom. Freedom. Oh, freedom. Yes. Okay, trust is coming out of the deck here. Let's see what trust has to say for us. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters. Your intuition is the tool to help you navigate through the murky waters. Hello. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you'll come to practice that discernment externally. You'll be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle. And when you determine that it's always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Yes. Okay. Now that's awesome, because when you look at all the messages that we had come out today, so now we have forgiveness. Forgive yourself, right? I heard forgive yourself for not believing yourself the first time. A relationship is changing here. You will meet success on this path because you learned to trust in your soul. You've learned to trust in your soul. They're guiding me to pull. Yeah, they say get the Akashic Tarot out. So you're learning to trust in your soul by listening to the voice. As you get out in nature, I heard get out among the wild beasts in nature and trust your intuition. Some of you are exercising the hearing of your intuition while you go out in public. I see somebody who's sitting in a mall. I see somebody else sitting in a park. And I see you're looking and you're trying to hear. Yeah, you're listening to what your intuition is telling you about your surroundings. And there's something about, I know that person wants to talk to me, and they're going to talk to you. And it may not be, like, you don't know what it's going to be. There are no expectations about it, but you just have the intuitive calling. So you're just paying attention while you're kind of floating around. I don't know, like I said, they're showing it like a park or a mall. There's someplace where there's a lot of other people who you don't know. You're by yourself. You're by yourself. Your intuition is telling you when to come, when to go, when to stay, when to leave. I even heard your intuition is telling you what gifts to give and where you should receive and where you should just walk away. Your intuition is telling you. I see somebody now driving in their vehicle and they say, intuition, show me where I'll have fun today. And you just get in your car and you drive. And you're playing this game with spirit. Okay, turn left at the next light. Okay, keep going straight. Nope, not here. And then I hear you, do I turn here? And you're like, nope. What lane do I get in? Drive in the left lane. I heard drive in the left lane. Yeah, you're going to make another left turn up there. So this is like taking an intuition and putting tangible application to it in your physical everyday experience. Hello, making God real. Making God very real. Oh boy, this is interesting. So let's see. Let's see what we have coming out of the art. Oh my goodness, Akashic Tarot. What is the message today? And they want me again to do the bottom of the deck and the card that comes out. So what is the download message today, please and thank you. Yeah, you've been prepared for this by getting in tune with the song of your soul. Relationships have gone through change because there was forgiveness. Okay, so coming out of the deck, we have diversity, the 5 of scrolls at the bottom. They said read that first. I hear things have changed, seasons changed. So let's see, what page is the Five of Scrolls? Is on page 119. So I see Magician and Sun card, materializing your happiness. I also see Justice and Hermit card as a result of going in and soul searching and finding your answers. You are materializing happiness because you're trusting your own inner guidance is what I see. Okay. So this is a woman stands on a veranda overlooking a beautiful valley dotted with little towns on the hills and along the river. Scrolls that she has read lie upon a nearby table. Another scroll is loosely held in her hand while the woman surveys all that she sees. With this card, you'll find that it's time to diversify. There are many options for you to consider, and you should take a look at them all. Allow yourself to try new things, go to new places, learn new subjects, break out into different directions, and meet new people too. Don't worry about scattering your energy. You're in a period of expansion, so use it. Let yourself go farther afield than you had planned. In the end, you will diversify in ways that introduce you to a whole new you. The energy in reverse. Too many things are happening at once, and you may be confused about which to do. So many alternatives lie before you that you hesitate to act on any of them. It's time to make a choice and focus on one thing. Don't be afraid that you'll get trapped by your choice. All the other interests that you hold will still be around later, and you'll always have the freedom to change things in the future. Worrying about the things that you're not doing or having now only defines your life in lack. Recognize that choosing a single focus in the present gives you total freedom to act on it fully. Your life has turned into a smorgasbord of opportunities. Close your eyes and imagine an array of all the many different things that interest you. Give yourself permission to try them. And how can you do that in the upcoming weeks? So even though you were sitting with yourself, probably in solitude, you were in a period of expansion, which sounds like it contrasts, like that doesn't, like that's contradictory. It sounds contradictory to being alone, but the aloneness is part of this. It's part of your expansion. Teresa, you want to know how to become a member, honey? Just click on my name below the video and you'll see it there where it says join. Just click the join button. Okay, so the Eight of Keys, the Master Artisan. Let's see. Eight of Keys, the Master Artisan. It's on page 205. So I see the Judgment card and the Hierophant. 205 Judgment card and Hierophant. That's like the end of a trial, okay? The universe has seen, okay, and declared, has made their decision, okay? You've learned all the life lessons, so you've finished a cycle, okay? And then 205, we see a Virgo at a distance from a Taurus, okay? We see your intuition telling you start a new beginning and trust in your spiritual guidance, okay? Put your spirituality in the first and foremost place. The Master Artisan, upright. Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The Master Artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. As a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill set to others. You may also be demonstrating your gifts and performing your talents publicly. Even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. In this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So take action, put yourself out there, and let yourself shine. There is much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. The reversal of this card usually indicates a time of great return. You have shared your gifts with the world, and now a wonderful phase of receiving is here for you. You have worked hard and brought your efforts and energy to bear in making your contribution to humanity. Now it's time for the universe to give back. The riches and fulfillment you deserve are pouring back into your hands. It is a return of all your efforts tenfold. They said highlight that real big. Close your eyes and feel yourself filled with all the gifts you have to share with the world. Sense those energies pour through your heart and mind and out to the people around you. Feel the ease of this sharing. You cannot be drained, for all that you give flows back to you unceasingly. To create return, do this sharing frequently. So, to create return, you give, and then you give some more. It's the return of all the giving that you did, okay? You offering gifts, talents, skills, abilities to others in your world. You're not supposed to keep all your gifts, talents, and abilities alone. As a matter of fact, if you don't bring them out, they will sit in the graveyard because you were meant to distribute them here. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to do that while you're alive. This is on the song of your soul. This is on the calling of your heart. Yeah, this is on the calling of your heart. So let's see what's going on here. We're going to look at the 7-card Gypsy spread today. We're going to use the, oh God, what's the name of this? It's from the people at Debra. It's the, oh fuck, you have to forgive me. I can't remember the name. I have too many. But it's a beautiful, reinvigorated, updated, Rider-Waite version. Okay. What is the name of it? This is going to drive me nuts. Okay. All right, here we go. What is the download message today? We're going to be pulling a 7-card spread. We've got 4 decks. So we're starting off our tarot run today. We have this deck. I can't tell you the name of it. In the hole, we have Osho Zen Tarot. This is going to talk about the energy external to you. Nope, that's on deck. Sorry, on deck we have the Osho Zen Tarot. And in the hole, we have the Law of Attraction Tarot. And wrapping up the tarot decks today, we have the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Alright, so the situation. What is the situation at this time, please and thank you? Okay. I want to call it the Glorified Tarot. I know that's not the name of it. In the past, the 4 of Pentacles, there was a holding back. In the current energy, the King of Wands, his go time. So it wasn't time before. Like they showed us already in the past, you were kept in a period of isolation, holding back, getting in touch with the song of your soul. But now it's go time. You found the song of your soul. The hidden blessing is it happens fast. The Knight of Swords, it happens fast. The winds of change blow, and they blow smooth and swift. I heard smooth and swift. What's the challenge? There's a challenge here, and it is the Strength card, okay? I heard in the challenge, it's knowing what action to take and when to take the action, okay? What they're showing me with this Strength card is it's looking like car racers who are revving their engines, waiting for go time and peeling up dust. You know what I'm saying? They burning rubber. They ready to go. The race hasn't started yet, but they ready to go. That's what I see happening here. Okay. In the challenge. All right. In your environment, who or what is affecting this environment or this situation? Why is this happening? The external effect on the situation. Why? It's like something in the environment has pushed this, and that's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a gotta take a dump urge, a very inspiring, it's like, it's an inspired change. The environment is a need to level up. The Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, okay, in the current energy. So what it is you taking the lead in something here, and other people are seeing your lead and they're inspired and they want to follow. Other people are seeing what you're doing, they want to do it too. I see that. You're inspiring change. You are empowering. You are a motivator. Interesting. Now I'm looking at this Knight of Swords, and he kind of looks like a vindictive mucka-hucka-hoo trying to come and stab you in the back. Well, little do they know that all their efforts to work against you only serve as benefiting you in the end. This is like somebody's like, I can't stand. They got everything. I wish they didn't have nothing. And guess what? Even those words cast a spell of your abundance. If you understand the way these words work and the way the law of attraction work and what you resist persists and all that shit, then that person would understand that they're actually speaking out a spell of abundance over your life. They think they're hating on you, honey, but really they blessing you, because all that negative energy is just going to come back to them. And the way they speaking it out, they ain't speaking it out successfully. They focused on the wrong damn thing. I heard they focused on the wrong damn thing. To have whatever they think might be success. All they doing is supporting your success. They're like, I can't stand everybody pay them that much money to do them nails. I can't stand it. She charges a deposit. Guess what? Every time somebody say that, another person want to put a deposit. And guess what? My phone goes off. Talk about cha-ching. It's like that in your energy. And how is this happening for you? You know, they try to put out hate against you. They try to stop your flow. Don't they understand that the words coming out of their mouth and the way they see you and all this stuff they giving the breath of life to is just going to bring more to you? If they knew better, they'd do better. If they were spending some time listening to the song of their soul, they wouldn't be so worried about where you have success, and they would be finding their own. I heard they would be finding their own. Yeah. But they're so worried about what somebody else is doing where they're not taking action. Okay, there's some angry people out there. They talking shit. They on the attack. They're serving you. As a matter of fact, it turns out to be a blessing to you. Don't worry about those naysayers and haters. Oh my God, you guys. So, interestingly enough, I have one person was brought to my awareness. It wasn't this person brought to my awareness, but this person's family member brought them to awareness. It was on a fluke. No, it was on destiny. God made it for me to find out that somebody was out there trying to claim fame from my name and stop my money flow. That's okay though. It was interesting because I know something is coming full circle for this person. I was shown through my experience, and maybe you relate to this in some sort of way. Because it turns out one of these new clients that I had within the last year, I think she's maybe coming up on a year now. I'm not certain, but she knows the same person. She said that's why her last marriage didn't work out, because of this same person. And I thought that was very interesting. Karmic repercussions. Okay, the guidance for you. Keep moving forward, honey. Keep moving forward. Eight of Wands. Hold on, that's your ace in the hole. You don't have just one thing you could do. You got a bunch of different things you can do. Keep moving forward, okay? Keep following the song of your soul. Go put those plans into action, because whether you get the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, honey. It pays. It pays. All your hard work pays off in a big giant gold coin. Hello. A big shiny gold coin. The Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And it tells me that you had walked away from some situations. You had walked away from some situations in order to walk towards some other situations. You know, you got to walk away from something in order to walk towards something else. And that's what's happened here. So you following the song of your soul. You pull back. Did you walk away from a relationship? Did you walk away from a business, from a friendship, from a home, from a dream, in order to pursue a different dream? Did you kind of just, interesting what they just showed me. If you removed a lot of your focus from, so let's use, again, because I know my personal experience. I don't know what's going on in your personal life. I don't even know you. I ain't never seen you a day in my life. It's amazing that I could channel these messages and y'all just want to keep hearing them. But I heard that's amazing grace. How sweet the sound Okay, yeah, that's amazing grace that we're able to channel these messages. Okay, but here's the thing. Let's say you got two, like, I do the nails. That's been my business for a long time. About 14 years now I've been in the nail biz on my own, independent. But I actually shifted a lot of my focus to the tarot. I'm not out there hustling up clients and all that stuff. I do nails when the nails comes through. But I've been serious about these readings, getting them in, man. I even had one hater trying to talk shit. Get a job. You got too much time to be recording live. Somebody actually took a whole bunch of time to write a novel about hating on me. That shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, this is comical. Like last night's reading, this shit is comical, right? I'm like, I don't need a job. I have a business. I do this because I love it, right? So what's happened is it makes my business is actually just flows. It just flows. So what I'm seeing here is, big changes coming in. As you chose a single point of focus to focus on something. Did you focus on what you were doing from home? Because that's what I did. I focus on what I do from home. I love doing readings for you guys. I love doing nails too. Don't get it twisted. I love doing nails. I love what I create with nails. However, when I do this spiritual work, I know like this affects lives. This raises the vibration for humanity. So although I love doing nails, I mean, it happens at the table too, but it happens for more of you when I do this. So I love doing this. So I've made a lot of focus here. But my business is growing, and I have consistent, regular, high-ticket clientele. And it did take my life through challenges. So how does this apply to you? There's something here that you've been called to do, and your focus on it. So what they're showing me is your focus on it brings all the other stuff in. It's funny. It's like when you were focused on what wasn't working, nothing was fucking working. Yeah, that was a challenge. It's like you felt like you were being held back, but now you've been focused on something solely with all your energy. You put all the extra free time and energy you got, you put it into this project, honey, and it is moving forward quickly. And the evidence is there. We're almost to our 6,000 subscribers, and when we do, I'm going live. I'm giving everybody, you get a reading, and you get a reading, and you get a reading, and I don't know how long I'm going to go. Y'all might have to hold on for a minute for potty breaks during that session. However, it's like things move forward for you. Things move forward for you. Growth happens, and then in the outcome here, you find you're in this whole new energy. So we're going to use this Osho Zen Tarot that is beautifully shuffled. And we are going to go ahead and pull for the energy that's not you, the environment. So this could be another person. Some of you will relate to this energy as your living situation, a family member, a friend, a coworker, the job experience, whatever. We tend to talk a lot about relationships, so we could be relating this in the style of a relationship. All right. But remember, we already told you, bring your intuition to the party, because Spirit is going to tell you how the message applies to you. Your job is to listen, okay, and apply. So in the past, in this situation, oh shit, somebody was shocked because you pulled back your energy. That created a big change. Oh boy, yeah. And they even gave me quarantine vibes here. Somebody started something new during quarantine vibes. That shit is kicking up right now. Kicking up the pace. Picking up the pace, moving on up to the summer land. That's funny. Okay, in the current energy, what do we have? External influence. What do we have in the current energy? Traveling. 8 of Wands energy. The guidance is 8 of Wands energy for you. Let it work for you. So things are happening out there. Motion is happening. People are busy making things happen. It's like as you focus on your thing that is on your heart. Yeah. See, as you focus on what's on your heart. As you focus on what's on your heart. And you take action towards that. It calls the energy in. It calls the energy in. It calls people towards you that are co-creative elements to your experience. It calls the energy forward, and it moves the energy towards you. This King of Wands ain't out gallivanting around. I mean, he could get up and go and get business. He's ready to handle business, but he's focused. He's focused, and he takes action on that singular point of focus, okay? Success, Six of Wands energy in your environment. Ha! I heard the hidden blessing is they love what you do, okay? They come and whatever this is that you're doing, yeah, they come in, okay? I heard in the hidden blessing for somebody, success is available. I heard you've had success with this before. This is not like it's your first time. I get the vibe of when somebody's like, yeah, but I like my nails simple. And I'm like, and if I could do long, crazy, and elaborate like I do, like simple is a cakewalk for me. I could do that shit with my eyes closed. Hello. How short and natural looking do you want them? How thin do they need to be? Because I could do it, okay? The challenge in here is suppression, the ending. Okay, so somebody's hidden blessing is they don't even recognize as things are changing real quick, okay? They got success. Somebody got exactly what they wanted. They took action to start something real fast, to take action, to make something happen. They're getting exactly what they asked for. But here's the problem. Getting what they asked for, they need to be careful what they asked for. Somebody here is getting exactly what they asked for, and it's going to leave them feeling suppressed, tied up, entangled. They're not going to know what the fuck to do. Oh boy, somebody's getting exactly what they asked for. Why? Because they tried to control. They tried to control somebody else. Now, we started off talking about not controlling others and shutting down that portal of external influence. When you're not trying to control them, you shut down their ability to control you. When your innermost vibration and beliefs is set up on being able to control other people, then guess what? Now they can control you too, because that's how you believe and that's how you do. You live that way? They said, he who lived by the law, died by the law. There's something about that in the Bible. Okay. What's going on in this person's environment or in this situational environment? What's going on around this situation on the other side of the table? This is the not you energy. The rebel, the emperor. The emperor is there. Okay. There's a difficult ending here because the authority is involved. The authority is involved. Is the police involved now? Oh, boy. The authority is involved. Has God stepped in and said, look, I'm going to show you about that little ego. You think that you know what you want? Okay, go for it. Somebody here is going for it right now. They're making some moves. They're not going to be too satisfied with where those moves take them out here. The outcome is not going to be all that they thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, success is in the cards for you. You're going to meet with success. But it's like somebody try to control. You know what I'm saying? They try to attack their ego. They say, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get one over on you. I'm going to fucking attack. Now the authorities involved and now they're caught up. You might want to watch out with that attacking energy. That kind of shit comes back to you. What is this person? What should this person really should do? Eight of Pentacles. They need to look at the patterns in their life. This card says ordinariness. But it's talking to me about Eight of Pentacles energy. It's talking about the repetitive patterns in their life. Like this person needs to look at, you ain't the first one they had this experience with. This person needs to keep karma in mind. There's repercussions for trying to control other people and attacking other people. Somebody has tried to attack you without your awareness. You've been focused on what you're doing. Somebody out there been on attack mode towards you without their awareness. Spirit said what they need to do is remember the karmic repercussions for the actions that they take, because all the shit they put out comes back to them. Okay, what's the outcome for the other person on this? The Nine of Pentacles. They're going to end up independent and on their own. Okay. Somebody is putting in a dedicated effort, okay, to overcome a controlling energy around them. They have success in their sights. They have success in their mind. They're taking action now. Somebody is taking action right now. The Tower is here. Did somebody get thrown out? Did something come down? Did somebody have a slip and fall? Now they're taking action. They have this controlling person in their environment. The rebel energy here. Somebody who rebels against the laws of nature and spirit. I heard, oh boy. The bottom of the deck we have is projections. Somebody has been projecting. They've been recognizing there's some projections going on. Somebody has finally seen that. I said what I said. I heard I said what I said. Okay. There's been some projections going on. And there was some fallout about a house. Some fallout about a house. Somebody threw somebody out. I see somebody's shit flying out the door. I see somebody's stuff just flying out the door. Are you throwing your shit out the house, or are they throwing your shit out the house, or are you just getting rid of a person out of your house? I see somebody sage the house. You are burning sage, and you didn't know that it was going to have this type of blow up. Ooh, I remember the first time I burnt sage in my house. Let me tell you something. What happened was I had my sister, my niece, my nephew all living with me. I was engaged to somebody at the time, and my daughter was living with me. And let me tell you, after I burnt that sage the first time in my house, sister was gone, took the kids. My daughter turned 18. She got pregnant, and the person I was engaged to was gone. I'm talking about watch out with sage. You know what I'm saying? Sage is very powerful. I see somebody sage your house, and somebody is right. Like somebody right now just had a whole realization. Oh shit! I sage all the time. Yeah, sage is an energetic reset. It's like hitting a reset button. You know, like on your phone, if you push a reset button, a factory reset, that's what sage is energetically. So anything that wasn't in the energy here, it's an energetic reset button. We have the King of Pentacles energy here. Okay, an energetic reset button. Did you push the energetic reset button? Are you a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? Is there a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in the midst? Okay, somebody here, did you sage your business or your house? I just saw that energy, okay? As a result, something gotta fucking go. Hello, if you burn a sage and you ain't got no faith, you could get an awakening that'll shock you and rock your socks, baby. It'll rock your socks. I heard it rock your box while they're at it. Oh boy, yeah. Well, the hidden blessing for this person is like, whoever this is, they have success. If they take action, they're going to have success, but the challenge is they're going to have to break this control. Okay, so it feels uncomfortable. It doesn't feel right because what they don't understand is they've opened up control to this, like the idea that they can control this person in some sort of way. So they open up that portal of control. Now this person can control you. Okay, so there's a challenge there to break control. Okay, is this with a person who has been unreliable, unstable, unsteady? Okay, somebody is following the lead. They got inspired. They're following the lead of another person. Okay, to break this control cycle. Okay, this person needs to look at the repetitive patterns. They just want to return to an ordinary life. This person needs to get out and get in tune with nature, because their rightness, everything they've been looking for, is going to come in their singleness and in restoring their spiritual state. Okay, they need to get in. So what I see so far, and we're going to pull next from this law of attraction deck for your side of the table, but what I see so far is you already been through this period where spirits pulled you aside. You got to get back by yourself. You already went through this fallout. So this structure of your home or your business or your career, whatever it is, I really feel like your home is in relation to your heart. That's already changed in your life. Yeah. Something that's strong on your heart, that situation has already changed. And the thing of it is, now there's somebody else who's going through it. They're following your lead. I see this. They're following your lead. You've been through it before, and so you got some gems of information you're able to help this person with this information. How did you get through that? You went through something that I'm going through right now. How did you navigate that situation? What helped you? I heard what helped you. Okay, so there's something here about this person is now trying to make the same move, to break the same control. They could be going through a similar fallout that you went through. Somebody here quit the job first, you know, and then you quit the job first. Yeah, you quit the job first, and now somebody's like, okay, so where did you go? Okay, there's somebody here, you broke up with your relationship first. Okay, how did you do that? Somebody here, your children all left the house and left you by yourself. Okay, how did you do that? Because somebody's going through it now. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about you did something first. Somebody else is getting some guidance, some advice from you. Okay, so let's look at the energy on your side of the table now. In the past, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and that's interesting. We have a heart with the tattoo of Cupid on it, with the arrow that's gone through it, but the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So there's something about getting over heartbreak and disappointment because it's in reverse. It's not upright. Five Five of Pentacles. You pulled back your energy in the past because you were no longer feeling, oh, I need this, I need that. Okay, you realize I need to pull my energy back from this situation because it's been found lacking. It's not in harmony. It's not in harmony with what I want. Okay, there's no reciprocation here. It's leaving me wanting, not satisfied. It's not satisfying me. It's not working for me. It's not reciprocal. It's just not. I heard it's just not. Okay. Yeah, in the past you had to change. You went through this relationship change already. You went through a breakup already. In the current energy, the Tower is happening here. And the Tower is happening. You're watching as this situation is changing. Something is falling down in your energy. Okay. Ah, yeah, somebody already had the victory. It's actually interesting the way this just flipped. I just saw that. Because the Tower was in somebody's past. Now it's in your energy now. So are you the one that is going through this breakup, this shakeup, these relationship changes right now, realizing what illusions were there? You were holding on to some illusions. The illusion that you could control somebody. The illusion that you can make them change, make them better. Okay, something like that. That's all coming down. The hidden blessing in here is the Strength card. We were talking about how the Strength card and Justice are sometimes reversed. In this case, it is. So, with it being number 11, Major Arcana, hidden blessing in your energy is that you know the path you need to go by. 11 looks like the guide. It's like the lines on the side of the road saying drive in the lane. Okay, stay in your lane. The hidden blessing is staying in your lane. The hidden blessing is you do have a measure of self-control, okay, and you know who you are, and you know you can trust on the divine, okay. The challenge is the 7 of the Major Arcana, the Chariot in reverse. Is your car broke down? Is there a crash? Has there been a crash? Has somebody fallen down? Something came to an instant halt. Something is not moving forward, so that's a halt, okay. Yeah. It looks like in this situation, the strength that you have in your hidden blessing is going to be your hidden superpower, because that's what you need to break the situation. In your environment, you have the Queen of Cups. You're birthing, and there's a little baby. Look at this, a little baby, pregnant with opportunity. There's a situation here, a loving, nurturing opportunity for you that can birth new life. What is your guidance is the 9 of Swords. Face your fears. Fuck Andre the Giant. I heard fuck Andre the Giant. Don't let somebody make you feel less than just because they're big. I heard kick a motherfucker in the shin, and when they fall, punch them in the throat. I heard you little enough, just jump up and down on the throat. No, I'm just kidding. We're not encouraging violence. But there's something here about face your fears. You're bigger than the challenge in front of you. I heard you're bigger than the challenge in front of you. You're letting yourself get feared and worried like, ugh. You let somebody aggravate you. Remember who has a bigger energy. Remember that when you got that smile on your face and you're feeling high vibrational, remember somebody looking. Oh boy. There's something here about white collar workers versus blue collar workers. Somebody who would think they better than somebody in the service industry because they a blue collar worker. They push numbers, facts, and figures and shit like that. They don't make nobody bigger. You living a happier life doing the fucking things that you love to do. Stay aligned with that. Okay, let them be in fear. Okay, because those are their own fears. Those are their own fears. What? Yeah. What side of the table are you sitting on in this? Okay, outcome energy. You have the 7 of Cups energy. Look at that. Crystal ball in your hand. What would you like to see in your life? What would you like to see in your life? This is looking like you got a clean slate. The other thing is you have the power of divination. You have the power of foresight. You're able to foretell. You're a foreteller. You're a fortune teller. You can see what's coming. You can see the future. You can see the wave. I see the wave. You can see the wave. There's a wave in the crystal ball. A big old wave. You can see the wave. Yeah. I heard you may be a giant, but you're a tender giant. I heard you might be a giant, but you're a tender giant. Don't make somebody who feels like crap feel worse. I heard the guidance is don't make somebody that feels like crap feel worse. But at the same time, don't take responsibility for how the fuck they feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't go out there doing harm to others. That's the first rule in witchcraft. is do what thou wilt, harm none, is something like that. I'm hearing this phrase. Okay, the bottom of the deck in your energy is the Three of Wands. You've been expecting good things to come your way. So something is coming to a screeching halt so that you can have those good things that are coming your way, that were meant for you, that you saw. Situation is coming to an end. Okay, there's somebody around you who's been through this before you. They have victory in this. They've done this before. And you have a new life waiting for you. I heard if you can encourage somebody and build them up, encourage them and build them up. But don't get caught up in the illusion that it's your job, responsibility, or whatever. Okay, if it doesn't work, then you got to move on. Somebody here is being brought to end a cycle and take their victory over a controlling energy. Somebody here is breaking a curse because they're starting to understand and learn about what happens when you try to control other people. There was a need for some alone time, so somebody's being busted free from a situation so they could be in alone time to touch in the soul of their song, the song of their soul right now, the soul of their song, the song of their soul, okay? The soul in their song, okay? Because I'm a soul man. Okay, somebody's finding their soul. You already did that, okay? It's time to switch things up. There's been some relationship changes here. Somebody here, the big challenge is the husband. The husband. Somebody here, the big challenge is there's a husband involved with that emperor energy there, okay? Somebody here is pregnant by their husband. They gonna get pregnant by their husband? Oh boy, that's funny. That is funny. Somebody said, why is that funny? Because it's showing up. It's showing up, and I ain't trying to have no baby. That's why that shit is funny. I'm 44 fucking years old and a lesbian. I ain't trying to get pregnant. The only trying to pregnant I'm trying to pregnant with is like this Ace of Pentacles, a big, giant, shiny gold coin, whatever that look like. Okay, that's why it's funny. So no, stop. Don't fucking be offended, man. I'm just owning myself. It's your show. It's your show. You can say what you want. Freedom of speech. And the outcome, you're going to have options. Keep your options open right now. Don't stick yourself to any contract. Right now, the challenge is that you need to take action and you need to move. Hold on, the challenge is somebody's got to come to you. The challenge is to sit in your space, hold that energy. We started off talking about this. Sit in your space, hold that energy here, and let everything fall into place, okay? Somebody has set themselves up to crash because they thought they could attack you. When will they learn? So now, as a result, you know, your dream is changing, and that's okay. Forgiveness starts with forgiving yourself for anywhere where you feel like you did something wrong or you fucked up or something like that, or damn, why I let myself do that, something like that. You need to forgive yourself, okay, and release yourself from any resentments, bitterness, or anger towards another person, because that's going to limit you. It's going to stunt your growth. It'd be good to get out in nature and trust that your intuition is guiding you. Even in the past where you made choices that you might not have thought were the best. Somebody here, this is what you're teaching, because you are the master artisan. It's time for you to teach your skills. You've learned, okay? You've got all these gems of wisdom. You could put them in the hands of your apprentices. The apprentices are showing up. They're showing up quickly. They're your acolytes. You are to work with them. Don't get stuck to just one. You're going to have many studies going on all at once. Communicate with all of them. Keep the path of communication open. There is much to be gained in this. It is part of your purpose. It is part of your soul path. It is part of why you are here. Okay? Let's see the situation from the Divine Mind. What do we have coming out for you from the Divine Mind? Yeah, somebody's going through changes now. Changes in situations. They're going through the spiritual awakening, but you've already been through it, okay? And you're going through the spiritual awakening, and somebody's already been through it. I mean, put yourself on the side of this table that you fit. All right. In the past energy, the moon was there. There was hidden information. There was hidden information. There was secrets. There was hidden information and secrets. There was one person who was able to see it. Yeah, she got an octopus legs coming out from underneath her drain, underneath her dress, underneath her drain. I said underneath her drain, underneath her dress. What it's showing me with the octopus, like, have you ever seen some of those really cool videos? I've talked about this on the channel before, on YouTube, of the freaking escape artist techniques and abilities of the freaking octopus. Oh my God, you could get through anything. In the past, Spirit was showing people like you could get through challenges, even though you don't know. Trust in your intuition. It'll help you escape any situation. Nothing will hold you back. Nothing will be able to confine you. The 8 legs of the octopus are giving me that energy of recognizing patterns, okay? Taking action, doing everything in your power. I'm getting doing everything in your power with the 8 of Wands energy here and here. Doing everything in your power to get yourself through challenges and obstacles. Yeah. In the current energy, we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the masculine form. The masculine form of the King of Cups, because this deck has both masculine and feminine energies. That looks like somebody's face. That looks like somebody's face to you. Whose face did that look like? Okay. This person is an emotional master. They have emotional intelligence. Okay. Is it you? Yeah. Is it somebody in your experience? Yeah. Okay. A level of emotional intelligence is here. Okay. In the hidden blessing, we have the Empress. Not only is there emotional intelligence, but this emotional intelligence, with that, somebody has found their worth and their value, okay? Somebody's being trained in their worth and their value at this time. The challenge is the Page of Swords. There's learning. The challenge is, how do you teach this information so somebody else can get it, okay? In your environment, you have the Two of Wands. There's somebody who's making a decision. They've been holding on to the status quo, normal ideas. That's how Earth is showing up right now. And they want they want the light. They want to understand things that were outside. They want to understand the moonlight. I heard that's why above the moon. They want to understand the cycles in their life. It's time to understand the cycles in their life. Now, there's something here, too, in this Two of Wands that came out in the recent reading, where that Earth was like the key. Okay, they're like, how do I get over there? There's a portal. Okay, there was a portal. That Earth is like the key to help somebody get into that portal. Okay, there's some certain experiences in the physical. Notice another thing is that this young lady is sitting there by herself. She is not accompanied. Hello, only one person can get through. You can't take anybody else through. I mean, unless they're your minor children, and it's not that you take them through, it's that you teach them how to get through when it's their turn. Hold on, because you can't take nobody with you. The only one you get through the portal is yourself, okay? But I heard any minor children that are with you, they'll be more inclined to have that key that's needed as well, because they will have seen you do this. They will have seen your success. That will help them. Okay, the guidance is the world. It's like, go ahead and go into your new world, baby. It's go time. Your dream has changed, but it's time for you to get it. It's time for you to get it, okay? Outcome energy is the Hermit from the Divine Mind. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of options available to you even as you move forward. The path may not be clear, but what you do know is you could trust your intuition along the way. You can do the soul searching, okay? Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Cups came out in the current energy. And we said relationship change. So Spirit is like, listen, you feel like this is a well-partnered set here. This is your partner. This is somebody who loves you like you love them. Y'all love each other. You both have a level of emotional intelligence in this. Do you feel like this is your female counterpart, okay? Does somebody feel like you're their masculine counterpart? Somebody here feels like you're their masculine counterpart, but the challenge is they got to end a suppressing situation, but victory is already theirs, okay? I heard because you did it before. I do have a twin flame energy coming through where it's like the feminine energy has already broken a certain pattern that frees them for the next phase of evolution. The masculine energy is still breaking from a karmic connection, but they now know who their Empress is, okay? Those roles could be separate, okay? Flipped around and reversed, okay? For somebody, that's what's happening here. At the end of the day, you start and you end with your intuition. Start and you end with your intuition. So your intuition has been being trained in these experiences of what to do and what not to do. You're understanding better who to trust and who not to trust. Yeah, who to trust and who not to trust is coming up so strongly in this. All right. I'm being guided. Let's see. Lyrical evolutions. What's the message here today? Most important message. Here we go. Don't make it harder on me. Why did we stop being together now? Oh, I just remembered how many girls you had, so you need to stop being so nice to me because a part of me has moved on, but a part of me is so weak. Chloe X Hallie. So there's something here about that. Somebody, relationship changes because somebody here with cheating. Let's get one more. Somebody feels like there's cheating. Okay. Let's see what else. Ray J, one wish. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love would never end. It would just begin. If I had one wish, okay, you will be my boo. Promise to love me. I promise to love you. Okay. Angel number 222 is 222 on the clock for somebody. Shadow work is required, it says. Somebody is wishing. Somebody is wishing that you didn't know about the girls they had going on in the past. What? Okay. The bottom of the deck is tell me you love me from Demi Lovato. And I hope I never see the day that you move on and be happy without me. Oh, what's my hand without your heart to hold? I don't know what I'm living for if I'm living without you. Somebody here, I'm telling you, they don't know what to do without you. Their heart is broken. They're feeling all type of disturbed, okay, because you're remembering about all these other girls. They wish they could just be your best friend again and love on you again. Okay, they need to do shadow work. And from the Spiritual AF deck, what do we have for today's message? And it says, sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. Hello, tower moment. Okay. It says, you've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up and the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is a bonfire and she's on fire and shit is scary as fuck. Remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fire. You want this change in your life, and this fire is coming through your life. This tower is coming through your life, through your life, to create change so you can rise from the ashes, honey. They got to be ashes if you're going to rise from them. I heard there's got to be some ashes if you're going to rise from them, okay? But it will come to pass that success will be yours. In your mission of succeed you must, succeed you will, regardless of the price. This is your destiny. It's going to require your courage and your faith. Now, for your Alpha and Omega messages, which means members, put your questions in the comments. It's time. And if you sent a $10 or more donation because you want your personal mini, go ahead and put where I can confirm your donation. Follow that up with your question, okay? From the Guardian Angel Tarot, it's the Death card energy. It says letting go. We have this little angel, and it's holding on to a scroll. It's holding on to a scroll that's been opened up. So it's like everything that's been written is being written. Okay, it's time to deliver the message. It says releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Okay. I wrote that quote in 2008. Change your life and you change your mind and you change your life. I'm going to find it and share it to the community tab. Okay. Let's see what we have from the postcard from Spirit. It says, dear you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Yes. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into actions. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. So that is our Alpha and Omega messages for today. All right. That concludes our download message for today. And it's time to do our member minis. So, let's see what we got going on. Virginia requested her general. What else? For Teresa, if you're still here, if you just click on my name, it should take you to my main account page. Janine, you're welcome. She says, you've helped me heaps. I appreciate you so much. So glad I could help you. Jasmine said, clean sweep. Okay, home is where the heart is. Yes, no bullies allowed. Absolutely. I mean, unless you're a Taurus, you're always allowed. Jeremy says, hang loose. Okay. Soul out loud. I love it. Okay. Tender-hearted giant. Yes. Right wealth. Yes. Okay. Balance for all. Ground zero. TT asking for a general. So I got TT. I got Virginia. Then I got TT for a general. Okay. And then I got Janine for a general. Okay. And then Jeremy, were you going to put something in there today, baby? Okay. Yeah. So let me go ahead and make room. And then we'll get into your messages for you all members, okay? We're going to get it in for you today, ladies and gentlemen, whoever shows up, honey. And non-binaries, too. Do I have any non-binaries in my viewership? Shout out to you. Do I have any transgenders in my viewers? Shout out to you. It ain't for everybody, but honey, you know what I love about trans is they're so boldly themselves. They don't give a fuck. They're willing to blow up everybody's ideas. You can't give too much. Yeah, you can't give no fucks about what somebody think about you if you gonna go trans. That's all I can say. All right, so yeah, let's see. I got nothing but love for you, baby. All right, what do we have? General message for Virginia, first off, please, and then I'll go back to the comments and see if anybody else puts something up for me. Okay, let's see what we have for Virginia, please. I'm looking for a general message. What's the most valuable general message you have for Virginia? I'm using the African Tarot from the good folks over at DeBry. Y'all remember you could get a discount of 10% off of any of the decks on their website if you choose, right? All that information is below the video if you want it. Okay. What do we have for Virginia? Virginia. For Virginia, please and thank you. What is the message? Okay. You have the Queen of Wands. Virginia, it's a great time for you to get in touch with your passion. I heard you was upset about something. You were upset about something in the past. Okay, they said be careful about the upset that you had in the past. But now's a good time for you to create something that pays you from your creative passions. It's a good time for you to make something, honey. To make something. That's what I heard, okay? Jeremy said, I'm good, thanks. The message was good. You got what you needed from the message. I love that. I love the way this works. Okay. What's coming in for you, Virginia? You have the High Priestess. You're going to get some downloads. Spirit's going to be speaking to you about this, how to make this creative passion pay, how to make this creative passion work. I feel like you've been asking yourself, what can I do? What can I do? First off, stop saying, I don't know what I could do, because then I heard you saying, well, what can I do? I don't know what I could do. Well, first off, you need to stop saying you don't know anything at all. Stop saying, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Stop it. Or I can't see. Or I don't know. They said stop that, because what that does, they're showing me an experience I had. I was channeling some messages for a friend of mine who lives in another state. And as I was channeling these messages for her, she had the habit of saying, I don't know all the time. So what Spirit did was give me a first-hand experience of I don't know. And what happened? All of a sudden, my brain shut off for like 10 seconds. And it was the most excruciating 10 seconds of my life, because it was the most deafening silence. I felt my consciousness in a white room. Okay, so they want you to stop saying, I don't know. About 10 seconds later, my brain turned back on. It was like the flipping of a switch. And with that flipping of the switch, all of a sudden, all the messages were pouring through. And it was like, yeah, we were showing you that, first they were showing me two things. For her, stop saying, I don't know. It applies here. The other thing they were showing me is what it looks like when it's turned off, because they said, Melinda, you've been on your whole life. You've always heard Spirit's voice, okay? So there's something here. Maybe you need to ask Spirit for some sort of phenomenon like this to happen in your life, so you could understand that you've been guided this whole time, that you can trust in your guidance. Spirit's you've been wondering about this idea. Spirit's going to make it real clear to you, okay? And if you've been feeling that I don't know vibe, like I feel like maybe you're going to have some kind of experience that's going to show you that, yeah, honey, actually you do know. Trust yourself. This is about building that trust muscle up. All right, so next up we have TT for a general message. What's the most valuable general message we can give to TT today, please and thank you? Yes. Virginia said, okay, got it. Virginia said, oh yes, I was careful with the upset. Okay, that's good. All right, let's see what we have for TT. What's the most valuable message that we have at this time for TT, please and thank you? So what's the most valuable message for TT? You got something to say. Okay. Two of Cups, Page of Cups. I heard you had a love experience in the past. I heard you thinking about right now you have a love experience in the past. Right now you're thinking about what it feels like to fall in love. I heard, are you wondering, am I ever going to have that feeling of new love come in again? Okay, on some level, this is happening within you. The Nine of Wands. They're saying right now is an excellent time to utilize. And I feel like you're saying, but I've done this before. I've been doing this. We have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there were some illusions in love. You're thinking about the feeling of fresh love and what that looks like. And you're like, yeah, that fish could get the fuck out of my basket. Another fish just jumped out of your cup. Something like that. Okay. There's something about September, and there's also something about between now and September, especially these next 2 weeks, make an honest assessment of how you used to be in the past, what lessons you learned from the loves that didn't last, okay, and what that helped you see that you want more. And they're saying there's power in the written practice. Hey, Jennifer, I see you. You ain't been here in a minute. I'm glad you're back, babe. So there's something here about I'm talking about an honest self-assessment. You know how you were before your relationships, and I'm really getting the vibe like they want you to do this over all the relationships you had. So like go back to your first romantic connection. I feel like go back to your first romantic connection. What were you really looking for in that, and what did you get out of it, and then what did you learn from it that changed what you were looking for the next time, and then keep following that pattern until you get to now. Because what they're getting for you to develop is the valuable reasons why you had each of these connections and how they helped develop you and helped you so much to become in this place of strength and power that you stand right now. They're preparing you for your next relationship. This is part of the process, okay? That's what I have for you, my dear TT. Virginia said, thank you for my messages, Melinda. I'm so grateful to you. You're welcome, love. Very grateful for you, too. I'm glad you keep coming back. You all, one of the biggest things I appreciate is loyalty, just so you all know. I really value loyalty because I'm a fucking loyal person. I am a loyal-ass person, and I value loyalty. You know, I really appreciate your loyalty. And the fact that you don't do like some people do and come on and start talking shit all of a sudden after you've been singing my praises. Yeah, no, y'all are true. You're tried, you're true, you're loyal. I can't believe I had to actually mute somebody on my channel. That means they can still watch the message. But I don't want to see that shit in my comments no more. I don't want to see that shit in my comments. All that division, hate, and shit. You can take that somewhere else. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay. What do we have for Janine is getting a general today? Let's see what we have for Janine today. It's time for Janine's general message today. So thank you for all your loyalty. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for talking and sharing this message with somebody. I know y'all been sharing this message with somebody because the channel keep growing. You're talking about it. Okay, I heard you thinking about somebody else who needs the message and you send it. Okay, I really appreciate that. They're showing that to me. That's the type of shit that just warms my soul. Okay, let's see. What do we have now for Janine? Okay, and I'm not seeing any other comments about donations sent for personal minis, and I'm not seeing any other member questions. So if I missed you, put it in now, please, while I do Janine's. All right. What is the most valuable general message that we have for Janine at this time, please and thank you? What's the most? You're welcome, TT. I hope that helps you, love. I'm sure it will. All right, let's see what we have for Janine. The 7 of Discs. Okay. The 7 of Discs is telling me that you actually, Janine, you've been figuring out that something didn't really work for you, and so you figure out, now I know what I need to do. To close out a karmic cycle, somehow you walk away, you on your own. Ace of Coins, you have new resources and you were waiting for something, okay, it's showing up now, new resources, new abilities, okay. They say use it to heal your beautiful heart. There's going to be some more truth that hurts like a bee, it sets you free. You're going to realize some more stuff in the future. Oh, you thought you were done. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. About our love situation. Now, we know that you've been through a heartbreak, honey. Don't get upset when the fucking heartbreak comes back and you can't be mad and you're just sad and all that. It's okay. It's natural, honey. Your love is real. Your love is real. Don't be upset because you feel sadness, you know. When it comes, just let it pass like the rain and like the storms and all of that stuff. Let it pass, honey. It's gonna happen because your love is real. It's not like the shit shut off because you learned certain things and because certain things happen. It didn't shut off. It's gonna take you some time to process this. I mean, if y'all were together 30 years, you might need 3 years to separate. You know what I'm saying? To separate, to fully move on from this. It's gonna be an adjustment period. Whereas if you're only together 3 years, then, 3 months can do it. But it's going to be some time for your heart to heal and fully process everything. And there's going to be more stuff coming in to your awareness about truths concerning that what's gone. This is going to help you. You're actually in a really good, stable, solid position right here. The Ace of Pentacles is here. It is a fresh start. It's a new beginning. But in this new beginning, it's like you're beginning a processing phase of healing your heart from the wounds that you've had. That's what I see. Jeremy is asking me, do I remember the name of the video where I got kicked out of church? I don't remember what that video was about. Do you remember anything else about it? Oh boy, I do so many. How long ago was it? Okay. I'm not sure. Let me look through and just take a glance over some of the titles of the content. I don't remember where I talked about it. That shit is comical. Reclaim your sovereignty. That was last night. That video was interesting as heck. Oh, did you guys all go watch your zodiac signs? I talked about that thing about getting kicked out of the church. She said, no, but you referred to it. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, babe. I really don't. Yeah, I got kicked out of church because they were trying to tell me, you have to repent for your sins or you're going to go to hell. Well, my father had just committed suicide. My father had just set himself on fire. So I told him, I'll just talk about it again. So I told him, I told my sister, since my daddy didn't have time to pray, you tell me my daddy's burning in hell. That's what you're telling me. They said, no, your dad's not in hell because, your mom, she prays. She said, because your mom, she prays. I said, so then I can just go do whatever I want because my mom prays and I don't have to ask for forgiveness before I die. I ain't going to go to hell because my mom prays. No, that's not what we're saying either. I said, well, what are you saying? Because it sounds to me like You're the ones calling the light dark and the dark light. And the Bible said, watch out for the ones who call the light dark and the dark light. And it feels like right now, like you're the ones doing that. What are you talking about? Is he in heaven or is he in hell? And they were like, leave. You need to leave. I was kicked out of youth group. Yeah, I was 16 years old. So this is probably about 5 or 6 months after my father's suicide. And, yeah. So that's the experience. I don't know. I can't tell you where the video is, but it's easy for me to relate the experience again. Then they're like, yeah, we need you to make a separate video on getting kicked out of youth group. I'm like, oh, man. So I never went back to church after that. I didn't go back to church anymore. I didn't want to. You know, I didn't go in youth group anymore at all, ever again. Okay. Because they didn't make no fucking sense to me. At all. So, yeah. I hope that helps. I don't know if there's something in that you needed to hear again. I hope you got what you needed out of that. Alright, guys. So, it looks like we're done with our download message today. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for coming out and joining me for the reading today. We'll be back with shadows. I think we'll probably be back with something in the middle. I'm not sure what it is yet, okay? And I'm not going to be uploading the TikTok readings here anymore, but what I am doing is sharing the link to the TikToks. So keep an eye on the community tab. You don't have to have a TikTok account to watch them when I send the link, but if you do have a TikTok account, definitely support LPHtarot there. And again, those are in English and Spanish, so it's going to say English or Spanish, okay? I put that in when I put the comment. And I have my nail one there too. Anyways, all that stuff is below the video. You want to know about that? Go below the video. You want a reading? It's a great day to get one. Go to the website. Let's get it in. Okay, until next time. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Oh my gosh. Did you guys watch the testimony from yesterday? Time to testify. I had my double mint twins. Go watch it. It was really good. Okay. Gracias, little baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out. For now. I'll be back. I always come back.